Hi guys, Steph here. Yes, I'm wearing white gloves today. Reason being, nice and simple. When I'm doing all my work on my pens, obviously I'm using different chemicals, polishes, etc. And occasionally I do get a reaction and I get sort of eczema on my hands, and it doesn't look very good on video. And sometimes I have to wait maybe a week, 2 weeks for it to clear before I can do a review. So I thought, right, rather than wait that long, I'll buy some gloves to do a review. Not only that, but buy some. I've tried Vaseline. I've tried Sudocrem. What else have we got? Working Hands, and also last but not least E45. So there you go. So I've bought all the creams from the chemist. I've just bought that Sudocrem today, see if that works any better than the others. But yeah, it's just a matter of time for my hands to heal. Like I say, I think I have a reaction on one of the chemicals, polishes or whatever that I'm actually using, and it dries my skin, and I'm suffering from a little bit of eczema. Anyway, enough about that. What have we got for you today? Nice and simple, a pen from my recent video haul. There we go. Comes in a box, little bit tatty. Nice pen though, just needs a little bit of TLC. And after that TLC, here's the pen again. You can see it comes in a Swan leverless pen box. As we said, if you look there, look at that, the box, the guarantee, very inked. The instructions has got ink on it as well. Yeah, the box is actually just literally sort of falling apart, so it's not very good indeed. Okay, so let's pop the box to one side. But saying that, the pen itself is absolutely lovely. Now, as I said, when it came to me, it came in pretty good condition as it was. Just needed a little bit of tinkering. We've put a brand new sack in the pen, and as you can see, it's looking absolutely stunning. And what we've got for you is a Swan leverless pen. This is the L212 number 60. Let's show you the barrel imprint. There you go, lovely clear barrel imprint. Swan leverless pen, patent number there. Mabie Todd and Company, made in England. And then to the very bottom somewhere, is it there? There you go. You can see it says L212-60, and then we've got this knurled knob to the bottom, which we'll show you in a moment. So the L, I would say, stands for leverless, the 212 being the model. I think one of the twos will relate to the two bands. They also, maybe one of the two will relate, as we'll show in a moment, to the number 2 nib in the pen. And the 60, nice and simple, indicates that it's in this black hard rubber. Okay, so they also made this model, and the number 60 was changed. They made them in different colours. They made some gorgeous lizard skin ones. I can't remember exactly the model numbers, but depending on the colour, the number 60 in this case indicates it's black. If it was a lizard skin, it would be a different number. But as I said, they made some lovely coloured pens of this model. The size of it, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 127 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a lovely 11 millimeters in diameter. As we've just mentioned, comes with these two gold-filled cap bands, quite narrow bands as you can see. To the very top there, we've got the very recognisable ball clip of the period, with the Swan logo to the very top there. And on this model here, as with other models, it's got this inlaid gold button, again with this Swan logo. So the pen was a little bit tired. It was in good condition, just a little bit tired. As I say, everything's been cleaned internally. We've put a brand new sack inside the pen. These pens need quite a large sack inside. I think on this one I used a number, was it 20? I can't quite remember now, but it is, there is a large sack that is needed because of the filling system. Let's undo the cap for you. Okay, so although I'm wearing these gloves, I mean, I don't like to wear them, to be quite honest with you. They just make things a little bit more difficult to actually hold, and you can't feel things as good as just with your normal fingers. But once my hands are healed, we'll be back to our normal hands. There we go. We've got the section there. The section you can see has got Swan just to the bottom of the section, slight ridge towards the nib, and then we've got the Swan number 2 14 carat Mabie Todd and Company made in England nib. There's a sideways view. Okay, there's the feed underneath. Also, you'll see the feed has the word Swan to it as well. Okay, this sort of ladder feed, if you like. Again, lovely and clean. A nice size pen as well. It's not the smallest I've ever had. It's not the largest. It's not oversized, but a very nice, comfortable pen to hold. Now, with it being a leverless pen, how does it work? I've mentioned it numerous times, but what we do, we immerse the ink and a little bit of the section into the ink. So we immerse the nib, should I say. And then what we would do is turn this little knob here. There you go, as far as it'll go. And in turn, what happens inside, there's a bar that sort of catches the sack, sort of crushes it, if you like, twists it slightly, and then leave it in the ink for a couple of seconds. We turn the knob back to the original position. In turn, the bar moves to the original position, inflates the sack inside, and in turn that takes ink into the sack. Now, as always, well, not as always, but what I'm going to do, because it's been fully restored, full, brand new sack inside, I'm not going to sort of fill the pen, but I know you people like to see pens writing. So what we'll do, let's bring on our pad. I've got some ink to the side here. Now, obviously I don't want to try and get ink on these nice white gloves. So what we'll do, just try and be careful, looking at a distance. Oops, I can see a blob already. Let me just get some tissue. There we go. And let's see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Swan leverless pen. And as I said, this is the L212-60, and the date from sort of 1930s, maybe through to 1940s. Made in England. It's writing very nicely indeed. Does it have any flecks? No. Okay, just run out of ink. Let's just give it another little dip. So, does it have any flecks, we said? I would say yes, it has a little bit of flex. Okay, with a little bit of pressure on the downward stroke. You can see we're getting a little bit of variation, but all in all, I don't know, I would say writing with a medium line. So let's pop that to one side. What we'll do, we'll clean that nib once we've done this video, and I'm sure what we'll do, we'll find a new home for the pen. Somebody will enjoy it for many years to come. So a gorgeous, handsome Swan leverless pen, L212-60, and I believe I actually showed you this pen maybe about 8 years ago. So yeah, I've shown you before, but it was a long time, so I can't see why we can't show you another one. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below down there, give the video a thumbs up if you will. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But for now, I'm going to say Slavo Ukraini from me and this handsome pen. I'm just going to say bye-bye for now.